to another episode of the Self-Development Tactics podcast. Today, we are once again going to go through the book, the infamous book by Derek Sivers. Well, it's not actually by Derek Sivers, but Derek Sivers, if you do not know about him, he's having a website with book notes. There are quite a ton of them, so it is definitely worth checking out. It is definitely worth going through. It really makes sense to go through them. The last time we have started with Relationship Handbook by George Pranksy. No, it's not a combination of Banksy and prank, but haha, funny. Now, I'm gonna show you this one. We have indeed started from the bottom to the top. I don't actually know why I have decided that this is a good idea, but I've just, done it. But we were somewhere there. Emotions do not provide information about the world around us. They do serve as a compass that indicates the quality of our thinking and our present capacity to make sound judgments. A focus on dissatisfactions creates a negative tone that undermines and weakens a relationship. I do especially like saying, they do serve as a compass that indicates the quality of our thinking and our present capacity of judgment. What I'm seeing there is, and this is definitely the case, when I am in a very bad mood, guess what my fucking judgments are going to be like? Guess what my fucking decisions are going to be like? They're not going to be that nice. They're not going to be that great. I'm probably going to make certain decisions that I'll regret afterwards, and that I shouldn't have done those decisions. So it clearly does make sense when one is in a really bad mood to maybe delay very important decisions to some other day, whether it is indeed about a relationship and or anything else. Maybe it is about business, maybe it's about just whatever the fuck. I don't care. But it probably is not a really good idea to make important decisions when you're not feeling that great. Whether it is mentally or physically or whatever, but especially mentally, I would say. But still, I mean, it is kind of obvious, isn't it? Like, guess what? I'm not gonna make decisions when I'm just really fucked up or fucked off and or really hungry, as maybe some Stoics would also point towards. But yeah. People treat emotions as if they offer information about life. If they feel angry towards someone, they believe that person did something to justify it. If they feel dissatisfied, they assume there must be something wrong with their lives. Emotions are never a statement about the world around us. They are always a statement about our mandatory perspective on life. That is a great paragraph. It is a few really great sentences. Because, especially, they are always a statement about our momentary perspective on life. Momentary. Just in this moment. I'm having this and that and whatever perspective on life. Why is this so incredibly important? Why is this so great? Well, it just, first of all, underlines that it is the now, the present state. It is not what I'm going to feel like in 10 hours, not even in 10 minutes. Things can change really rapidly, and things can change just so incredibly fast that this, just does not have to be the case. But it is also about the perspective. So my emotions are not based on something that happens. It probably is because of a decision that I made. I think it is quite difficult not to grasp. It's very easy to grasp and understand, but I think it is very incredibly difficult to use this information and use this thought for just working on it and just using it. There is a little bit of space in between something happening and my reaction and or my emotion. My emotion might just be part of my reaction. So when something happens, I basically can decide what I'm going to do. Even though I think it is kind of the case, but I think sometimes emotions and thoughts and actions just arise so quickly that we cannot do anything about them. It is a decision that we make subconsciously so incredibly fast that we can't, that we can't just turn away from it. It's just not happening. It's just not something that we can do, period. But thinking about it and realizing it might lead to, okay, something happens. Breakup, my boss shouting at me, I failed at something. And then I step back a bit and I'm like, well, now I can decide, what I'm doing. Now I can decide upon my reaction. What am I going to do? What am I going to say? How am I going to feel? And what am I feeling right now? So when something happens and I'm taking a step back, and this by itself is really difficult, I'm taking a step back and I'm thinking about what just happened. First of all, I think that my judgment is going to be better, that the decision is also going to be just way better because I'm not taking action out of pure emotions and or pure just, heat of moment type of stuff. So I'm taking a step back. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'm realizing that I'm just, feeling really angry, feeling really sad, feeling embarrassed maybe. Maybe I'm also feeling like I haven't accomplished anything. Maybe I'm feeling like a failure. And then I can think about that. Then I can just, work on that. I can deal with that. I can deal with that feeling because I'm recognizing the feeling. And well, of course, meditation and certain other practices might really help with seeing emotions better and or faster, seeing thoughts coming up, and just like being a bit more mindful, as meta as it might be. Imagine you're engrossed in an intense discussion with a friend. You both feel upset and despondent, whatever this means, I don't know. Suddenly you're told there is a fire in the building. You rush to help put out the fire. Are you still upset? Of course not. You can't afford to be. You need all your attention to concentrate on putting out the fire. When the fire is doused, would the despair return? Probably not. You would be relieved and exhilarated. Yet again, I don't know what this means. The early discussion might seem silly. What happened to the emotions that were once so real and important? They were just temporary indulgence to be tabled in the face of important matters. If emotions can be set aside during emergencies, they can be set aside anytime. Sure, they are only illusions. I don't know if they're only illusions. I don't know data, I don't know facts, I don't know whatever. But, there might just be some biochemistry behind emotions. Would actually be an interesting topic to research, to look up. But still, yeah. Period. And with that being said, I don't know actually how long that I've been recording for. Probably not that long. But I'm going to end the episode here. I wish you the best and really dearly hope that I'm able to, the book and Derek have been able to spotlight, to shine some light on important thoughts, important things. And I'm going to see you next time. So, bye-bye.